Hey guys, welcome back to Deepest channel here on YouTube. It's your girl Tiny, and today I'm going to be spilling the tea on how I got my hair to waist length in less than a year. Let's get started. So number one is going to be protective styling, and I have said this in almost every hair growth video journey I have on this channel. And basically, protective styling keeps your ends tucked away, and it helps reduce the amount of breakage you experience, because at the end of the day, everybody here is always growing unless you have some type of medical issue. So protective styling is going to help you keep retaining those inches that you gain every 2 months, and that is exactly why I keep my protective styling in for 2 months minimum, unless I have something important to do that I really want to change my hairstyle for. Number two is consistent trims. So I like to trim my hair every time I take it out of a protective style, which is around every 2 months. And if I wear my hair in mini twists or braids, like my actual hair, I would trim it every time I refresh the twist or braids. The next thing is split ends. So I did just talk about that with the trim, but you do need to make sure that when you're trimming your hair, you are getting rid of those split ends, because if you're trimming your hair and you're only cutting off a little piece, it's no point of you cutting it off, because either way the split is already, let's say, here, and you're just cutting off here. That is not going to do anything for you. You need to make sure that you are cutting where the split starts. So again, I'm going to insert a clip of how split ends look so you can see exactly what you need to get rid of. I do trim my hair myself. You need to learn how to do some things yourself, and I think trimming is definitely one of them, unless you want to get a haircut and you want some type of shape. Number four is going to be biotin. I take hair, skin, and nail pills. Let me get them out. I take these right here. I mean, a lot of the vitamins that are in here exceed the daily value, so that means that any excess is going to come out through my skin if I don't have enough water to dilute them. So I do drink a lot of water when I do take those pills, and then you also are supposed to eat a meal. So biotin is really good. If there's any vitamin deficiency that you have that is causing your hair not to grow, these pills are going to help you address that and get that hair growing and flowing. The last and final thing I did was scalp massages. So I would massage my scalp around at least twice a week with I'll include it in my bio, with this Growth Lux oil. Okay, with this Growth Lux oil. So it has things to address moisture and some oils that help promote growth, which is great. So I do massage my scalp. I usually just put my head over like this. When I massage, I go like this. I go like this, I put my head all the way over so that I can get all the blood flow to go to my head. And I massage with the oil for about, I want to say 5 minutes, or I'll just sit there massaging my scalp. I feel like it helps me think too. That's why your girl's always passing her test, because she's always massaging her scalp and getting some blood flow to her brain. And that's why my head is kind of big too, but we ain't gonna talk about that. So that concludes the 5 things I use to get my hair to waist length, and you can use these same tips. You can check out my 1 year of protecting styling video to see exactly what protective styling did for me, because I literally retained every inch that I grew during that 1 year. I did grow the 6 inches, it's just that I cut some of that off so that I could get rid of some split ends. Thank you guys for tuning into Deepest channel, and again, look for more videos about hair growth, styling, and my routines.